Good morning, class 7. I'm Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about the question answers of chapter 14, that is electricity and its effects. So let's discuss one by one the exercise question answers. So first of all, draw in your notebooks the symbols to represent the following components of electric circuits: connecting wires, switch in the off position, bulb, cell, switch in on position, and battery. So already I sent you the answers in the last day in the group. I hope you have completed your fair copy, and the symbols are very easy to draw. Next question, draw the circuit diagram to represent the circuit shown in figure 14.3. So that is also I sent. These are the diagrams which I already sent you. Next is for figure 14.1 shows 4 cells fixed on a board. Draw lines to indicate how you will connect their terminals with wires to make a battery of 4 cells. So this diagram is also sent. Now comes the question number 4. The bulb in the circuit shown in figure 14.5 does not glow. Can you indicate the problem? Make necessary changes in the circuit to make the bulb glow. So what is the problem with the circuit? In the given circuit, the positive terminals of both the batteries are joined together. So there is no flow of current and hence the bulb didn't glow. Means here positive terminal is connected with positive terminal. But to maintain the flow of electricity, what we have to do, the current flows from positive terminals. Therefore the positive terminals of a cell will be connected to the negative terminal of the cell and vice versa. Means whenever you are connecting, you have to connect a positive terminal with a negative terminal, not positive with positive, negative with negative. We have to just do it opposite, positive with negative, negative with positive. So this way current will flow. Next question, name any two effects of current. So we all know very well heating effect of current and magnetic effect of current. When the number 6, next question, when the current is switched on through a wire, a compass needle kept nearby gets reflected from its north-south position. Explain. So we had already discussed about electromagnet. So here when the current flows through a circuit, produce magnetic field, means magnetic effect. You can say that in any circuit, if current is flowing, there is a magnetic effect around it or magnetic field around it, which deflect the needle of the compass kept near, as it is also a piece of magnet. So as magnetic effect is created, so because of the magnetic field or because of the magnetic effect, the magnetic needle will start moving. This is called deflect. Next question, will the compass needle show the deflection when the switch in the circuit shown by figure 14.24 is closed? So here there is a diagram is given, and this diagram compass needle is there and in the circuit is there, and if switch is on closed, what will happen? Let's see. Now the circuit is not having any source of electricity. If you observe the circuit, there is a bulb, there is a box in which a magnet is put and the wire is wrapped around the box, that is an electromagnet we have producing. So here it is circuit, but there is no source of power. So if there is no source of electricity or no source of power, what will happen? Therefore there will be no flow of electric current in the circuit, and thus there will be no magnetic effect. And if there is no magnetic effect, the deflection of the needle will not happen. It will not happen. Next is fill in the blanks. Longer line in the symbol for a cell represents its. The symbol we are drawing for a cell. So here the longer line denotes positive terminal and the smaller but thicker line denotes negative terminal. The combination of two or more cells is called a dash, that is battery. Next question, When a current is switched on in a room heater, it produces heat. The answer is it produces heat. Next question. The safety device based on the heating effect of electric current is called a, answer is fuse. Okay, now question number 9, mark T if the statement is true and mark A if it is false. So number 1, to make a battery of two cells, the negative terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the other cell. The answer is false. Whenever we connect cell, we have to connect the positive terminal with the negative terminal and the negative terminal with the positive terminal. Next question, that is when the current through the fuse exceeds a certain limit, the fuse wire melts and breaks. Yes, it is true. The wire we use in the fuse, it is a very low melting point, and as the power of current will increase, it will certainly melt and cut the circuit. So current will stop flowing. The flow of current is stopped. An electromagnet does not attract a piece of iron. The answer is false. An electromagnet attracts all type of magnetic material. Next question, an electric bell has an electromagnet. Yes, that is true. Now question number 10. Do you think an electromagnet can be used for separating plastic bags from a garbage heap? Absolutely, the answer is no. An electromagnet attract only magnetic material, not plastic. So here the answer is no. Electromagnets attract only the magnetic material, like iron. So it cannot be used for separating plastic from garbage. Now question number 11. An electrician is carrying out some repairs in your house. He wants to replace a fuse by a piece of wire. Would you agree? Give reason for your response. So what will happen if the electrician will replace it with a wire? Replacing the fuse with metal piece should be dangerous, as fuse wire have very low melting point. In case of metal piece, the melting point will be high and circuit will not be prevented in case of overloading or overheating. So what will happen? Extra amount of current will flow and the fuse will not break, and when this extra amount of current will reach to the circuits or reach to the any electrical appliance which is connected with the circuit, then what will happen? Fire, or the appliances will damage. Next question. Zubeda made an electric circuit using a cell holder shown in figure 14.4, a switch and a bulb. When she put the switch in the on position, the bulb did not glow. Help Zubeda in identifying the possible defects in the current. So we have to think what are the possible effects in the circuit. Number 1, bulb may have fused. Maybe the bulb is fused, that is why it is not glowing. Rubber band of cell holder may not be tight and connections are loose. Terminals of the cells may not be in the correct position. So these are the some defects which may be present in the circuit which is prepared by Zubeda. Now next is in the circuit shown in figure 14.25. Would any of the bulb will glow when the switch is in the off position? The answer is obviously no. If the switch in the off position, none of the bulb will glow. Next, what will be the order in which bulb A, B, C will glow when switch is moved to the on position? All the bulbs will glow at once because connections are okay. If you observe the circuit, the connection is okay. Power cell is given, battery is there, bulb is there, battery is there, that is the combination of cells, and switch is there. So connection is in a proper way. Negative to the positive terminal, that is also there, and that is why when we put on the switch on in the on position, electricity will flow. There is no problem in the flow of electricity. So this will work. So class, this is the discussion of question answer of chapter 14. If any problem, ask me class. I will help you. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.